Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those new, my name is Nicki, I'm an author and editor, and I post videos here on YouTube about editing, writing, reading and all the things I love. And today we're doing an AuthorTube tag, and it is the Author Confidence tag. I will pop all the information about the creator and the questions in the spiel below for you. For now, we'll crack straight on with our 8 questions. Number 1, your biggest struggle. I think the biggest struggle for me in terms of writing is feeling that it's worthwhile. What I mean by that is that every now and again I'll get into a bit of a writing slump, and usually it's caused by the fact that I'm sort of thinking of all the hours and all the effort I'm putting into this for very little return, really. I sell a few books, but I'm not making huge money from it. I'm not particularly well known, and it kind of feels like, is it really worth all this effort? Is there other stuff I could be doing with my time that's more worthwhile for me in the long run? But usually I get out of it and I remind myself that I just love telling stories, and that's what it's all about, really. 2, my proudest moment is probably my first ever release, which was a short story. That was a great moment when I was able to tell people, hey, I've got this book out, you know, you can buy it in the shops on Amazon and the like, and that was a really wonderful time, a great feeling. 3, what do you think determines success? Having just talked about, you know, monetary remuneration for your work and things like that, for me though, although it's lovely to earn money, it's lovely to make sales, I think for me I'm happiest when I get a good reception for a book. If I see people are enjoying it and that they're having a great time reading it and it's brought them happiness, then that's probably the moment for me when I feel most successful. A constructive networking recommendation. I think this is all about real interaction. I think particularly on social media along the lines of places like Twitter, you have to be willing to go in there, have a chat, answer people's questions, comment on their posts and build up a real relationship. You can't just be talking into nothing and ignoring everyone else's input. You have to really make those interactions work. 5, tips for new authors. This is a classic tip, everyone says, but it's really true, and that's just to read. I can't stress enough how important reading is for writers. It does make me shudder when I see writers say, oh well, I never read another person's book. And sometimes they quote things like they don't want to be influenced by it, but honestly there's so much diverse work out there. You don't have to read solely in your own genre, you can really expand your reading, and it gives you an idea of other authors' styles, what people are doing, and it's a real great source of inspiration, and it shows you some great writing that you can build on for your own work. 6, your motivations for writing. I think my main motivation, as I kind of mentioned earlier, is just to tell the stories in my head. I'm constantly coming up with stories, I have a really overactive imagination, and it's just wonderful to be able to share those with other people, so that's probably my main motivation for doing it. Number 7, why do you write, in terms of what's your purpose or the message? This is a bit of a harder one to answer for me. I don't think I have a clear purpose or message in the sense that I think this question is saying. Some of my books have a message underlying it about, you know, treating people with respect, about equality and things like that, but none of them are real pushy message pieces. I try to keep that in the subtext. So I don't think I have a big message overall in my writing. And finally, number 8, a slogan, motto or catchphrase for your writing. This isn't one I use all the time, it's not really on my website or anything, but the one I do put on my email signature is 2 pen names, 1 voice, because I do have 2 pen names, one for MF and one for LGBT, but I'm still writing similar sorts of stories and similar style for both, so I think that catchphrase of 2 pen names, 1 voice works really well for me. So that was the tag. As I said, if you want to do it yourself, all the information is below. I'm going to end there for now, but I will be back very soon with another vlog for you. Bye for now, everyone.